and I gotta get this gun to level 20. Well, technically I don't, because I should probably just put that shit down. I ain't gonna lie. Just use the M15 exclusively. Ugh. So close though, so I might as well just get it unlocked. Oh, I got Ghost unlocked. Ah. Respawn to the direction of the closest enemy on your minimap. Edge will help most enemies outside the view. Leave no death skulls. Hell yeah. Hell yes, brother. I'm patient, brother. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Fucking dude is noob tubing, bro.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Joshua Carney to kick off. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Slide to fire speed, slide to fire speed.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This dude hit a wall bounce with
They're getting waxed, my boy. Take a break, man.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Rams defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Murray. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And that That's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all.
Leg up.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
At the 25-yard line. 18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So you look at this defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try in the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Murray going to throw.
Bruh. Why would they switch stick me over there, dog?
Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work.
is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him.
Let's go, rookie.
Leads at 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Murray now.
Give me that. Let's go.
Double coverage and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down, L.A.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
70.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown. Tony Pollard from 21 yards away. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Murray. He's got Harrison left side complete. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards the game for number 18.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Murray now to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He'll try and do this himself. Breaks through the contact. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're going for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 89 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Let's go. I can't never get there.
So past the 20, called it the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To throw, it's Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort.
Almost.
Trying to take a shot, but it's third.
You almost got me, mother sucker.
Scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, he's got him right complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Benson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on second down. Murray. And the Rams got it. They'll bring him down. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw.
Bruh.
Pass taken in by his big
Come on.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. From the gun, Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
No, catch that. Right, what?
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Bruh.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The bailouts are pissing me off, bro.
It's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Now Murray. Now he's going to step up and run.
No fumble. Again, he ran through 4 fucking tackles in like 0.3 seconds last drive.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The fact that he had all that time to throw that.
And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score.
He had a bad snap.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Bullshit, bro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable.
Should have been picked off earlier in the fucking drive. Riley Moss just swatted away a fucking free interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Let's go.
Picked up by Cameron Curl. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
I sent that boy upfield. He did not do what I told him to do.
hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing quickly out wide to Atwell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18, pioneer.
They'll drop the throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
The one timeout, some timeout, 2 minutes, overhead.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Williams will try again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
A give to Williams, running right. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Okay, ready?
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Crack all 80. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
You've eaten enough, nigga. Quit being greedy.
The second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And we'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Murray going to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Murray to air it out again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Okay, so the personal foul penalty.
Bruh.
And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
So nothing doing there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Murray again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Make the grab. Left. 1st and 10 for South
The Cardinals
Carolina
setting
at
out to
31.
kick this one away, and off we go.
While we have a moment, I want to go back to what Colin Klein.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted.
Again, my goodness, he had the option. He could toss it to Marcel Reed, or he could just run. He had 2 tight ends coming across. Brian Thomas Jr. all the credit. For freshman, made a mistake. There's no other way to look at it. It's surprised, though. Played this half.
Ooh. Ooh.
At the end of that one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
He'll drop to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast.
And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43.
43-yard line.
60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Get him. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there. 42 yards. As these guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD's second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 8. Murray now going to do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not.
There's a QB contain over there, dog. There's no reason he should have got outside of the QB contain on that side of the fucking field, dog. What is the contain doing? Like, what is... He's rushing. He's in a contain, dog.
He didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
To throw is Murray. Caught Wilson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. To throw, it's Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
What the? Bro. How is he behind him, dog? Why is he so close? I'm in a covered. Bro. What the fuck is he doing pressing him at the line?
Inroads here to that deficit.
Bruh.
A Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. He's got it at the 2.
This game is so annoying sometimes, though. Super fucking annoying, man. If I'm in a cover 3 shell, the cornerback has no reason being pressed at the fucking line of scrimmage with a receiver I don't want to press.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line.
God damn, dog. Yeah, it just does whatever the fuck it wants sometimes, man.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it.
Just overthrow it.
You may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
I think it's safe to say
get the fuck out of here, dog.
Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off.
There's no way in hell he should have played that. No way in hell he should have played that well, dog.
Fielded just inside the 20.
He's definitely in cover 3. No way in hell, dog.
From the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And that is incomplete.
How does he have that kind of time, bro?
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the gun, Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Yeah, get the fuck out. What?
And he'll be out right at the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, hit as he throws.
Why does he have time to drift back and just decide to throw it late?
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Nigga just running slants and they're getting open. He's got time. He's got time for slants to get open, dog, with stunts.
He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Now Murray off play action. Now he's going to step up and run. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cup 19, Cup 1918. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Franklin. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen again further here in the 4th quarter. Point after it right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, and my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Brought down by Jalen Thompson. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after here coming up. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Well, that'll be incomplete. No, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing again, Murray. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. That's to his running back, complete. He's got room at the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Rams, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.